Botswana, a landlocked country in southern Africa, is known for its stable democracy, rich biodiversity, and economic prosperity, primarily driven by diamond mining, tourism, and agriculture. Covering approximately 581,730 square kilometers, it is bordered by Namibia to the west and north, Zimbabwe to the northeast, Zambia to the north, and South Africa to the south and southeast. The country is predominantly flat, with the Kalahari Desert covering up to 70% of its land area. Botswana's capital and largest city, Gaborone, serves as the political and economic hub, boasting modern infrastructure, government institutions, and a growing business sector. Historically, Botswana was home to various indigenous groups, including the Sand Bushman Bagalagadi, and Bantu-speaking tribes such as the Sawana, who later formed powerful chiefdoms. In the late 19th century, faced with external threats from Boer settlers and rival groups, Botswana's chiefs sought British protection, leading to the establishment of the Bechuanaland Protectorate in 1885. The country gained independence from Britain on September 30, 1966, under the leadership of Sir Seretse Khama, who became its first president and played a crucial role in shaping modern Botswana. Since independence, Botswana has maintained a stable, multi-party democracy with regular elections, a strong legal system, and effective governance. The Botswana Democratic Party (BDP) has been the dominant political party since independence, though opposition parties have gained ground in recent elections. The economy is heavily reliant on diamond mining, which accounts for a significant portion of government revenue and export earnings, with major mines operated by Debswana, a joint venture between De Beers and the Botswana government. Apart from diamonds, Botswana has vast deposits of copper, nickel, coal, and soda ash, though efforts to diversify the economy have led to investment in manufacturing, services, and financial sectors. Agriculture, particularly cattle farming, remains an essential livelihood for rural communities, though it contributes less than 3% to the GDP due to the arid climate. The tourism sector thrives on Botswana's diverse wildlife and conservation efforts, with the country being home to the Okavango Delta, one of the world's largest inland deltas and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, attracting thousands of visitors for safari experiences. Chobe National Park, renowned for its large elephant population, and the Central Kalahari Game Reserve, known for its pristine wilderness and unique desert-adapted species, also contribute to the thriving ecotourism industry. Botswana follows a strict conservation policy, with anti-poaching initiatives and sustainable tourism practices that have earned it a reputation as a leading safari destination. The population of Botswana is estimated at around 2.5 million people, with a relatively young demographic structure. The Sawana ethnic group constitutes the majority, while other groups, including the Kalonga, Basarwa, San, and Herero, contribute to the country's cultural diversity. English is the official language, while Setswana is the most widely spoken indigenous language. Education and healthcare systems are well developed, with government policies focusing on free primary education and subsidized healthcare services. The University of Botswana, Botswana International University of Science and Technology (BIUST), and Botswana Open University are major institutions of higher learning. Botswana has made significant strides in combating HIV/AIDS, with a well-structured healthcare response that includes free antiretroviral treatment and extensive awareness programs, leading to a reduction in infection rates. The country's infrastructure has steadily improved, with extensive road networks, reliable electricity supply, and increasing digital connectivity. Botswana has also invested in renewable energy projects, particularly solar power, to reduce dependence on imported electricity. The country maintains a strong diplomatic presence in regional and international affairs, being an active member of the Southern African Development Community (SADC), the African Union (O), and the United Nations (UN). Botswana has played a mediating role in regional conflicts and is known for its adherence to democratic principles and human rights advocacy. The legal system is based on a combination of Roman Dutch law and customary law, with an independent judiciary ensuring the rule of law. The cultural landscape of Botswana is rich, with traditional music, dance, and art playing an integral role in society. The annual Maidasong Festival in Gaborone showcases performing arts, while traditional ceremonies such as the Digafella Harvest Festival celebrate the country's agricultural heritage. The cuisine of Botswana is centered around staple foods such as sorghum, maize, and meat, with dishes like seswa, pounded beef, and bogo, sorghum porridge being popular. Sports are also a significant part of Botswana's national identity, with football, athletics, and boxing being widely followed. The country has produced notable athletes, including Olympic silver medalist Nyel Amos in the 800 meters race. Botswana's banking sector is well regulated, with institutions such as the Bank of Botswana overseeing monetary policy and financial stability. The Pula BWP is the national currency and is considered one of the strongest currencies in Africa. The country's business environment is attractive to investors due to its low corruption levels, stable macroeconomic policies, and investment-friendly regulations. Challenges facing Botswana include high unemployment rates, economic dependence on diamonds, and climate change-related issues such as droughts and desertification, which impact agriculture and water resources. However, the government continues to implement economic diversification strategies, focusing on sectors such as manufacturing, technology, and financial services. The Botswana Innovation Hub and initiatives to support entrepreneurship and startups are part of efforts to foster innovation and economic growth. Despite its arid environment, Botswana has made advancements in water management through projects like the North-South Carrier Pipeline, which transports water from the north to the drier southern regions. Climate resilience programs, including conservation agriculture and water harvesting techniques, are being promoted to mitigate the impacts of climate change. Socially, Botswana upholds a culture of respect, unity, and community engagement, with traditional leadership structures playing a role in governance and conflict resolution. The Kgale system, a traditional assembly where community members discuss issues and make collective decisions, remains an essential aspect of Botswana's democratic culture. Urbanization is increasing, with cities like Gaborone, Francistown, and Mon experiencing population growth due to economic opportunities and improved living standards. Housing development projects and infrastructure expansion are addressing the needs of the growing urban population. Botswana's commitment to gender equality has seen more women taking up leadership roles in politics, business, and academia. While challenges remain, such as gender-based violence and income inequality, the government and civil society organizations are actively working on policies and initiatives to address these issues. The arts and film industry in Botswana is gradually growing, with local filmmakers gaining recognition for their work in storytelling and cultural representation. The government has also recognized the potential of the creative industry as part of economic diversification. Looking ahead, Botswana aims to achieve its Vision 2036 goals, which focus on transforming the country into a high-income economy through sustainable development, innovation, and human capital investment. Key priorities include digital transformation,